Hi guys, how are you? So this week on Witches of the Moon, we are discussing Imbolc. However you may pronounce it, it has many different names. And it just depends on where you're from, how you pronounce it. So this week we are discussing the Sabbath and stuff like that. You know, the history, the lore, things of that such, and different activities that you can do. Now, I'm not going to go over the history because when it comes to history, I feel like if you feel like you want to know that, you should go and research that. Um, many different Sabbath books. I believe that Imbolc has its own Sabbath book. I can't remember who the author is, but I've seen it before on eBay, Amazon, wherever you decide to buy it at. So, a lot of different Wicca books and pagan books have that info within them. So that's totally up to you if you want to research more into that. And I'm sure some of our hosts and hostess have shared, some history and things. So Imbolc or Imbolc, however you wish to pronounce it. Like I said, just depends on where you're from, how you say it, and how you pronounce it, and things of that such. Different names: the Festival of Lights, Candlemas, Recovery of the Goddess. It's one of those cross quarters between Yuletide and All-Star. Now, when it comes to around to celebrate this holiday, it's usually held on February 2nd or February 1st, depending upon your calendar. So it's one of those transitions where the sun's starting to come out a lot longer, and you're starting to see the sun a lot longer. Days are getting longer, nights are getting shorter, and when we do this is hence one of the reasons why they call it the Festival of Light. But it's a great, great time to start some cleansing, whether it be your house, yourself, your tools, divination things, whatever you feel needs cleansing. It's probably a great time to cleanse. Also, to get all that winter funk out, because I know a lot of us experience a quiet time around winter time. So I know I do. I go through this phase where I kind of go into hibernation mode and I really don't want to do much magical stuff. So, yeah, I go into hibernation mode. Also, a great time to take your Yule decorations down. I still have my Yule tree. I still have my Yule altar set up. And I haven't began to set up my Yule, or not my Yule, but Imbolc altar yet. So I still have all kinds of, Yule decor everywhere. So, also, great time for fairies. Those of you that work with fairies, I'm one of, few that work with fairies. So really, really great time to get the new ones coming out and, the old ones coming out. So really, really good to get in tune with fairy work around this time of year. So also, like I said, cleansing. A lot of people bring their witch's broom out to sweep the energies around the house. It don't matter how positive you try to be, you're going to at least have some negativity into your household. So it's probably, like I said, good to start cleansing, bring out your witch's brooms with the energies. So things of that sort. Some of the different things that you can add onto your altar. I know a lot of people put their familiars out around this time of year. The bear being one of mine. I have a little bear statue that will go on my Imbolc altar just as soon as I, get in the mood and, get into that habit, that cleaning habit. So a lot of people put their familiars up. A lot of people collect basil, acorns, sea salt. I know last year the trend where you took like a clear glass and you put the basil through the sea salt. It looked like a plant was coming up from the sea salt. It is very, very pretty. You can do that for a simple decoration as well for your Imbolc Some of the different herbs: dragon's blood, basil, lavender. I use a lot of lavender around this time of year. Mugwort. Also, some different stones. Clear quartz is also always a good one to have. Amethyst, blood obsidian, moonstone. I use onyx a lot around this time of year, as well as yellow jasper. The reason I said that is because he's right here. But anyway, Yellow jasper is one of those stones that I use a lot around this time of year too. Let's see, what's another one that I use? I think that's all that I use. So, and a lot of people start planting around this time of year too. Me being where it's so cold out here in East Tennessee, I don't put plants out unless when it warms up a little bit more, then yeah, and I don't do it till after last frost. But as far as planting indoors, you can do that. You know, there's some herbs that grow really, really easy indoors and out. So, but you got to be careful because sometimes they will take over everything. So, that is all that I have. Also, for those that, you know, don't have a main space or a main altar or practice, you know, practice in the closet and things of that such, you can go outside and just collect, you know, things that resonate with you, or go, ooh, you know, I could use this for this, and, you know, just let your brain run wild. If you're, you know, you're taking a walk outside or anything of that sort. Also, if you're around some snow, great time to collect some snow water. I wish it'd snow here. But great time to do that. So, but yeah, that's all that I have. If you'd like to share any other information, feel free to do so. Always open to, you know, suggestions and different ideas from different witches and pagans and Wiccans. So, if you'd like to add anything, please comment below. And thanks for watching, guys. Many blessings.